Today, I really feel excited because today we are looking at a major step change in Nigeria. I promise you, things are never going to be the same again because now the Glo One submarine cable has arrived and linked in seamlessly with our 10,000 kilometers of fiber optic network. Now is the time when we can provide our country with clearer lines as well as high-quality internet bandwidth.
Meet Africa's third richest person, Chief Michael Adenuga Adenuga Jr. Of course, he's a Nigerian. Pardon me if I'm not able to pronounce it in the right dialect. Named after his dad, Mike Adenuga Sr., after naming his 4 other children after their granddad, he decided to name the last one after himself. Yeah, he's the last one. Mike Adenuga is a Nigerian billionaire businessman and the third richest person in Africa, second in Nigeria to Mr. Aliko Dangote. His father, Oloyu Michael Adenuga Sr., was a school teacher until his sudden demise in the motor accident, while his mother, Omoba Juliana Adenuga, was a petty trader, a businesswoman of royal Ijebu descent. Yeah, of course, he's a Yoruba. Fun fact, according to scientists, genes for cleverness are carried on the X chromosomes, may be deactivated if they come from the father. What they are trying to say is children inherit their intelligence from their mother and not their father. I'm not discrediting the fathers out there, but then choose a woman wisely. Mike Adenuga displayed a big role in his life. Adenuga received his secondary school education at Ibadan Grammar School and Comprehensive High School, Ayetoro for his high school certificate. As a young African man who is willing to do anything for his survival and secure his future outside his country border, he worked hard as a taxi driver to fund his uni education. He graduated from Northwestern Oklahoma State University and Pace University, New York, with degrees in business administration. As soon as he finished his studies in the United States, Dr. Mike Adenuga Jr. returned to Nigeria to his mother's business, and this is where everything began and changed. It was under her tutelage that he began trading. You could see it's probably because of the tremendous impact that she had had on his life as a business advisor that makes him adore her so much. She passed away in 2005. His mother instilled in him the business mindset, as having already passed on her entrepreneurial genes to her son. Recounting his early days, the businessman extraordinary said he was returning home from a trip in the United States where he missed his British Airways flight and had to fly Swiss Air. On that flight, he was lucky. Wait, should we call it lack of faith? Well, he was lucky to sit next to the owner of one of the biggest lace manufacturing companies in Austria. It was he who convinced him before the flight touched down to give lace importation a shot. He took his advice and the reward is obvious. Later, he went into tomato puree and vegetable oil. He was sort of jack of all trades but master of all. By the age of 26, he was already a millionaire and needed to diversify his business and avoid putting all his eggs in one basket. Because you know what, my friend, the business world is very, very volatile. In 1984, Consolidated Oil was established as a company to market petroleum products in bulk. In January 2003, changing the name to Corn Oil, well, Corn Oil Consolidated Oil. It's a short form of Consolidated Oil. Corn Oil has a long history and has undergone many naming ceremonies over time. The company began operations in 1927 under the name Shell Company of Nigeria and later changed to Shell Company of West Africa. It was incorporated as a private limited liability company in 1960 and registered with the Nigerian Stock Exchange as a public liability company in 1989. Earlier in April 1975, when General Ibrahim Babangida decided to break the monopoly in the oil industry and encourage Nigerians to participate, the federal government of Nigeria acquired 60% shares of the company through the Nigerian Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), and the company became known as National Oil and Chemical Marketing Company (NOCHE). In the year 2000, the federal government, through the Bureau of Public Entrepreneurs, bought the remaining 40% issued ordinary shares of the company held by Shell. So now, the federal government of Nigeria owns 100% of the company and decided to privatize the company. Thus, the transfer of ownership from the government to the private sector. This time around, putting it into the hands of an ordinary Nigerian or welfare Nigerian. Following the privatization of the company, a company called Competrol Limited acquired 60% of the issued shares, and as a result of the right issue made by the company in 2002, Competrol now holds 74.4% of the issued capital, while the Nigerian public holds the remaining 25.6%. Interestingly, Competrol Limited is an umbrella that houses corn oil or consolidated oil. So basically, they own corn oil, or corn oil is a sub of Competrol Limited, which also belongs to Mr. Adenuga. On 29th August 2018, Mr. Adenuga founded Globalcom Limited, commonly known as Glo or Global Communications Company. Glo has over 45 million subscribers, making it the second largest network operator in Nigeria, right after MTN of South Africa. In 2011, Glo became the first telecommunication company to build an 800 million high-capacity fiber optic cable, known as Glo One, a submarine cable from the United Kingdom to Nigeria. It is the first successful submarine cable from the United Kingdom to Nigeria. Globalcom is privately owned by Mike Adenuga Group, which also consists of Cobblestone Properties Management Company, Corn Oil, a petroleum marketing company, and Corn Oil Production, a crude exploration and production company. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and comment as well. Thank you so much. I'm off.